Hello, hello. How are you doing? I am live. This is, what is it? November 28th, 2023. And I'm saying hello today to you from the beautiful west coast of British Columbia in Canada. How are you doing? Let me know where you are watching us from. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty, so I'm gonna be looking at you here, but we'll also be confirming over here just to make sure that I am indeed live. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. If you can hear me, drop me a note, let me know where you're watching us from, and just say hi. I'm happy to be here, and I believe that I am live. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna forget about the technical. Yes, I see myself over here. So here we are. I'm gonna forget about the technical stuff. Thank you so much for taking time of your busy day to be here. I know as moms we do so many different things, and we always manage to make time for what's important to us. So I appreciate you taking time to be here with me. I'm pretty excited because today I'm gonna talk about something that is, to me, in my experience, 23 plus years in marketing and communications, it's the most critical elements that an entrepreneur must know to create a solid foundation for your service-based business. And it applies to everything, right? But right now I'm talking today with mompreneurs that are mission driven, those talented mompreneurs. I like to call them yet to be successful, because we know we have the knowledge, we have a passion, and we have helped a lot of people with our service base, right? So I want to make sure that I can help you moms, my mompreneurs. Okay, I am a mom myself. I have a 10-year-old beautiful daughter that is very active. She loves gymnastics, and I enjoy every single minute that I can spend with her. And that's why I have the type of business that I have, right? I work online, my laptop. I can work from anywhere in the world I want. So summer vacation time for my girl, it's summer vacation time for me sometimes, and it's just fun. But okay, enough about me. I want to hear about you. If you're watching live, please let me know. If you're watching the reply, also do the same. Just hashtag reply, and I'll know that you watch the replies. And also, if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to share, to comment, and I'll do my best to check the comments and answer any questions you may have. But I'm gonna get going because I have a lot of information that I would like to share with you today. This is what I call my golden nuggets, right? Because one of the things that I've seen in the past 3 years, just quickly, the previous 20 years I worked for the corporate world. So even though it's marketing and communication and it's very related, it's also very different in the environment that a corporation or a non-for-profit would utilize marketing tools compared to solo entrepreneurs, mompreneurs that are doing businesses online, right? So the past 3 years, I've been taking many, believe me, many programs, coaching programs to be able to launch a product online. Why did I do it, even though I have a marketing background? Well, as I was just mentioning, the difference between digital marketing and how the industry has changed and continues evolving every minute, but particularly since the pandemic started in 2020, there was so much to still be learned, and I love learning. I love reading. I love absorbing information and be able to summarize it, understand it, crunch it down, make it simple. For those of you moms that don't love marketing the way I do, that are not passionate about the process itself or the aspect of marketing your business. I know you're passionate about what you do and the service you offer to help in the corner of your world, but marketing, not so much. or maybe sales not so much. So we all want to get clients, right? That's the fuel of our business. Without clients, we don't have profit. Without profit, we don't have a business, right? And we are only here for that reason. So I want to help you today sharing these three key elements, my golden nuggets, I like to call them, about that to help you, the most critical elements that you need to have nailed down, absolutely nailed down, to have more clients. That's all. We all want more clients. So let me explain to you why I got into this conclusion and why I firmly believe that these are the three keys to create a solid foundation for your business. Many training programs call it product, call it launch formula, blueprint, strategy, mechanism, call it the way you want, map, GPS, all of them, in my opinion, could work, okay? And I know I posted something earlier this week. We had great conversations about that. And I know that people don't necessarily believe that all the time. Why? Because like me, maybe you have taken a training program to launch your product, and maybe it wasn't successful for you. Maybe you couldn't make it work, and you wonder, what's wrong with the program? This doesn't work for me. And you know what? It's not that you're wrong. Yes, there is a part of that. Not every single program works for everybody. We're very different, and we have unique needs. We have unique wants, and also we have unique abilities, right? So things that may be easier for some person, for other are not. One simple example, what I find in these 3 years that I've taken several training courses, masterminds, I still have a couple of my coaches that I truly, truly respect and still learn from them. One of the things that I've noticed is they're not moms. So when they talk about their timings and they talk about the ability to get certain things done and have their content drafted and have it all ready and organized and posting here and there and being everywhere, I always question them, and I feel like, and who's cooking at home? Who's taking care of your kids? Who is taking care of the house? So for some of my coaches, which I respect dearly, I've noticed that their style wouldn't work for me because they're not moms and they don't know what it is to be a mom and a business owner at the same time, right? So anyways, but the great opportunity that I had of having taken those training courses helped me to learn a lot and to start seeing that gap, that element that even though was part of every single training program that I've ever bought, and many that I know of but I haven't bought or I would never buy, is dun, 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 drums please, these three elements. One, your niche. The ability of niching down or niching down, depending on where you're watching from in the world, is how you call it. The ability of niching down. And when I say niching down, I mean niching down. I mean not being in the mass market, not being up here talking to everybody, being very specific, not even being in the middle that is less crowded and less competition. I'm talking about micro niche, super niche, mini niche, call it the way you want, but it's a smaller portion of the market. And it's key to be able to target that small market within your industry, of course. And I'll come back to that, but I want to lay down the 3 points. The other one is your best fit client, your best friend client, the person that truly lights you up, the person that you want to work with and you're so happy to serve. It's also the person that you can help the most, and in the easiest possible way and in the faster way for her or him to have results. So it's definitely key to have that element nailed down. And the last portion, and the reason why I talk about the three, one after the other or together always, is because they are combined. They are interconnected in one way or another. So the third one is the message. The importance of having a message that is utilizing the language that your dream client, your best fit client, your best friend client is utilizing. Hello, hello, say hi. Let me know what you're watching in the comments and let me know if you have any questions as well. So we're talking here about the key 3 elements that mompreneurs in the service industry that want to have their program online they must have: niche, dream client, and messaging. Why the importance of these 3 elements? I've had the privilege of going through different training programs, and yes, some people can tell me, Veronica, but they cover it in their program. It's part of the first model. Yes, it is in many of them, in many of the ones that I got. What the problem is that they're there, the information is provided, but there are no guidance, or not enough guidance, or not enough time spent in drafting those and getting them to the point where they're perfect. And I don't say perfect in a way that they have to be absolutely perfect, but they have to be pretty close down to fully understand who you're talking to, what is your niche, and why, and being able to speak in their language. I'm gonna put my example just so you can see. I'm in marketing, right? And you probably know I'm just in this beautiful group that Christina has gotten together, and the girls that help them. There are many women entrepreneurs in this group. Marketing, it's a big topic. Many of us are in the marketing field, and we want to help you to get more sales, to get more clients, to be more profitable. Some of them, not me, will help you to get $100,000 a month, or 6, 7, 8 figures years, or so on. There are so many of us that do help with marketing, right? But what happens is, I just put you an example. There are the people that are looking to get 5, 6, 7 figure months and will like somebody that has done that to help them to get there. There are some others, like me, for example, that are mission driven. Yes, don't get me wrong. Profit, it's a must to have a business. No question about it, okay? So that's out of the question. Does that mean that I'm aiming to have a 6, 7 figure months to have a business? Not me. I'm a mom that would like to have, and I enjoy having my business, being able to work anywhere in the world with my laptop, doesn't matter where I am, being able to be flexible with my time and do what I love the most, helping mompreneurs, okay? So yes, of course I need the profit. Of course, without the profit, I wouldn't be able to have the business that I have, but it's not my priority. I have a mission to help women, to help mompreneurs to be able to keep their business, be successful in their business, have a profitable business, and still be able to spend time with their families, with their kids. Why? Because that is who I am, and that's the harmony that I've been able to achieve between my business and my life. I want to spend time with my kid, and I also want to do what I love, which is helping women, helping mompreneurs to succeed in their service-based business, to be able to have it online, to be able to have it the way I have it, and still be able to enjoy time with their kids, right? So talking about niche, remember, is the first key element. We're talking about marketing and this group, and how many beautiful women we have working in the marketing field. We are not all talking to the same people. I'm specifically talking to mompreneurs, mission-driven, not profit-driven. If you're looking for the money, I'm not your girl. I'm not your gal. Mission-driven, have something good to share with the world, and are passionate about helping their clients, making a difference in their life, making their lives better. I'm into health, I'm into fitness, nutrition, and things that are good for the world, okay? So keep in mind, marketing, yes, but for mompreneurs that are mission-driven, that are talented, passionate moms that have something to say and they can keep it in. They truly want to help. Okay, so, and are also people that have bought an online program before to launch their business or to grow their business, scale their business, right? So if you think about it, that is the way that I've been able to niche down. And what happens with that? I'm not competing with the other beautiful girls in the group that are promising or wanted to provide something else for a different type of person. I'm not. I'm only talking to those mompreneurs, okay? So what happens when you niche down? When you're able to niche down to the point that you know specifically that person that you're talking to, don't worry. You don't miss out in the rest of the market. The market is huge. And again, mission-driven, passion-driven entrepreneurs, mompreneurs like me, are looking for a piece, a share, not a share of the market, a share of the client. I want connections. I want to be able to have conversation with beautiful people. I don't want leads. I don't want leads. I want to get to know people. So if they're my best fit client, if they're my best friend clients, then they will become my clients. And why? Because I have something that can help them and they're happy to pay me for it. Okay? So it is critical to be able to define who is that micro niche or niche that you are serving. Okay? Are you in the health industry, in the pleasure industry, in the business industry? Yes, that's something that also needs to be defined. I mean, the money-making business, yes, because I help my mompreneurs, talented mompreneurs, to get clients and as a result to increase the profit of their business. Absolutely. So that is why the importance of niching down. You reduce the competition. You are able to talk to one person at a time, to be able to connect with that person and talk about things that are relevant to them. So again, I'm talking to mompreneurs, service-based mompreneurs that have taken a program, online program before and are yet to be successful with it. Okay? If I start talking about something that is not your lifestyle, let's say that somebody happens to jump into life and it's a young woman, super talented, but is not a mom. And I start talking about the difficulties between having a business or the difficulties that moms experience in having our own businesses. And I talk about kids and cooking and taking your kids to soccer or gymnastics like my girl. Probably a young girl in their, I don't know, a young girl, single mom or single girl without kids may not be interested in hearing what I have to say because she's not a mom and really she doesn't care whether the moms have time to have their business or not. Her business and lifestyle is completely different than mine. And for that reason, she probably won't have that click and that she won't resonate with me the way a mom would, right? So it is critical to have that. Now, it's important to define your dream client the same way, and I'm gonna tell you why. Have you ever been in a situation where you're working with somebody that really you don't get along? They're just different. Let's say they're moms. Let's say they are mompreneurs. Let's say they bought a training program and they haven't made it successful. So from the niche point of view, they are in your range of the market you want to talk to. But from the personal point of view, which is the dream client, I don't like to call it dream client because I don't think it's a dream. I think it's a very much a reality. So I like to call it your best fit client. So the best fit client and the characteristics that they should have are the ones that align to you, to your values. That's when it comes about you and not the industry, which is more the niche we were talking about. It's about you, your values. What are your values in life? For example, I can tell you, I value family, health, honesty, commitment. Okay, I'm a professional. I show up on time. Yes, I had a few minutes today because of a technical issue, but I'm here. I'm committed. I'm giving you my all, and I like working with people that value the same things that I do. I am a mom, and I appreciate taking time with my kid. So imagine if I was working with somebody that did not have kids, and nothing wrong with the girls that don't have kids, it's all okay. But if I was talking to somebody that is not a mom, and I happen to be in a training call with my beautiful group, and suddenly my 10-year-old decided to forget I was in an important meeting or so on, and decides to come and give me a kiss. My best fit clients are gonna like it, are gonna say hi, and I want to say hi to Kaylee, okay? If I work with people that are not my best fit clients, my best friend clients, and they don't have the same lifestyle that I do, they're not necessarily going to like or understand my lifestyle, my style of doing businesses, right? So it is key to be able to work with somebody that gets you, somebody that you don't have to explain why you do certain things one way. I don't dress the part. I don't makeup brands. It's not me. Yes, occasionally you will see me with makeup for fun, but it's not who I am, right? So if you are the type of person, and again, I'm not criticizing and always good, but that prefer to have a different lifestyle and are looking to become a millionaire and a billionaire with your business, I wish you all the best, but it's not the people that I would like to help and that I could help, because it's not my best fit client, right? And it's all good. And now, why is so important of being able to work with your best fit client? You can call it ideal client, you can call it dream client. I don't like to call it dream because it's not a dream. It is a very much a reality. um the people that are not your best fit client, they drain your batteries, they make you tired. Those are the ones that you have to work with them, and you are like, oh my goodness, I have a call with so and so, and she's so negative, or he, right? It doesn't have to be a woman, even though I'm talking to my moms here. Have you ever had that feeling that yes, you have this client, but you know what? This person is not aligned to you, to your values, does not believe the same things that you believe. And even though you don't have to align in every single aspect of your lives, of course, you're going to have differences, and it's all good. Such is life, and all relationships are like that. But you want to work with clients that light you up, clients that motivate you, the same way that you want to work with a coach or a training person, a mentor, or a strategy that lights you up, that you're happy connecting with her, that teach you what you need, um, that gets you, that understands you, that you don't have to explain why you are in the situation that you are. She already gets you, and that makes things a lot easier, a lot easier. So that's why it's key that you work and define who is your best fit client, right? Now, the last portion, and we're running out of time here, I want to be respectful of your time. The last portion is the message, as important. And I honestly could not tell you, even though in my own system, I work first with the niche, and I listen first the niche, then the best fit client, and then the message. But the reality is that they are very much connected, that even can be worked in pieces at a time and then combine. But the message, what is important about the message? When you're talking to your best fit client, to that person that you know so well, because she shares the values that you have, you also get to know her language. And with her language, I mean what is important to her, what's in her mind, what words does she use. And let me tell you, that is a great difference. When you can talk to her, to your audience, you can talk to your best fit client, you can talk to your niche, and they get every single word that you say because you know them, because you know them. Because most likely, I'm going to tell you a little secret before I let you go. You, at some point of your life, very probably were who your best fit client is now. Okay? And more on that, I promise to come back next week. Please, if you're watching the replay, please do let me know. Send me a comment. Let me know. Are you niche down enough? Do you know who your best fit client is? How's your message going? Are you going in circles, going crazy, creating content, and unfortunately not seeing the results you want? Have you wondered why? Have you followed to a T the training, launch, webinar, evergreen, high ticket, low ticket program that you bought and you still don't have the number of clients that you want to have? Go back to these 3 points. Your niche, your micro, mini, tiny niche. Don't worry, enough people on it for you to have clients. Your best fit client, the person that lights you up, that you're so happy to help, that even if she or he didn't pay you, you would still work and help her out. Again, we're here in a business and profit is important, but that's a key element of how you know if that person is your best fit client. And the last one, but it's still very important, the message. Are you talking in her language, in their language, in his language? Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here. Leave me your comments. I promise to come back and check them out. And take care. See you soon. See you next week. Veronica Herfindahl, and I'm really happy to have been here with you live today. Take care.